Namaste. Today we will talk about Uttar Bhadrapada Nakshatra. In Vedic astrology, there are 12 signs and 27 nakshatras. These 12 signs and 27 nakshatras are governed by or ruled by 9 planets. In 12 signs, the 27 nakshatras are distributed. In each one sign, you can say approximately 3 nakshatra comes, and one planet governs 3 nakshatras. So the Uttar Bhadrapada nakshatra is governed by Saturn and it appears in the Pisces sign. Saturn has already entered in Uttar Bhadrapada Nakshatra on 28th April and it will remain here till 3rd October 2025. Karmadhikari, the action-oriented planet or which decides what type of work we will do, that is Saturn. Saturn governs this nakshatra and there is the deity. And the deity of this nakshatra is Ahir Budhania. It is a serpent who lies beneath the surface of the earth. So, this Uttar Bhadrapada Nakshatra is related to, you can say, ocean and people who have prominent Uttar Bhadrapada Nakshatra. They do not like to reveal anything easily. In this nakshatra, there is a duality in behavior, means there is your front side and there is your back side. You would not like to reveal your hidden few things in the life. You would like to let it remain covered. So, when any planet comes in a Uttar Bhadrapada nakshatra, that planet takes the energy of that particular nakshatra and its own style, it gives us that energy. In our birth chart, in whichever nakshatra the moon is at the time of birth, that is known as a birth nakshatra. Okay. Now, because this Uttar Bhadrapada nakshatra is related to something which cannot be easily revealed, so the Lord Shiva is associated with this nakshatra. And when Saturn has entered in this nakshatra, it is a time to complete the pending work, whatever work you have to complete. So it is like not in a small case, in a complete life scenario, if you have some thoughts like, I will do this work, start doing that work. In other words, you can say this is a time to complete all the work because on a next level, you are about to start thinking about your next journey or you will start doing the preparation for your other journey. Situations or events will come in your life where it will be like you will feel the pressure and you have to complete those tasks now. Saturn is a hard task master. So it will give you events where it is like you will not have some choice. It is like either you have this first option or second option and you have to select and you have to face the consequences. You will feel like the emotions like anger, revenge, jealousy, which you are keeping almost hidden in your heart. Now those emotions will start coming on the surface and you will not able to hide your emotions. So don't try to hide. Just let it go, but in a proper way. If anger is there, it means you need to channelize your energy. If you are feeling jealousy, it means there are few things which you are not letting go, or you are feeling like, why I'm not having these things. Then start thinking like, what are the ways how I can get those things. So take these things in a proper way. There is also one thing, if you are already in a discipline, like you are waking at proper time, doing your all work in disciplined manner, you are completing your responsibilities, then Saturn will give rewards to you. You will get appreciated at your workplace. These are the few common things which everyone will face. It can be in a intensity, some can feel less, some can feel more. Now, I'm going to give you one line, some small predictions about your birth nakshatra. So, if your birth nakshatra is Pushya, Anuradha, or Uttar Bhadrapada, then this is the time you need to keep patience and complete your work by putting more efforts, because you will feel laziness and you will start doing the procrastination, and this will create more obstacles, more issues in your life. So avoid doing procrastination and complete your work. Also, because of work pressure, you will not able to get the time for your health. So keep some time for your health, have a good diet, and um, do something for your health also. If your birth nakshatra is Ashlesha, Jeshta, or Revati, means if your moon is in the Ashlesha, Jeshta, or Revati, then this is a good time for you. Whatever thoughts or plans you are having in your mind, this is the time to execute them. If you are not doing work, you are not doing the taking the actions for your thoughts, it will be like things will be in your mind and time will let go, and you will say like, oh, I was thinking to do this but somebody else has done. So time is good, but by nature you will think like, first I will make these things, first I will collect these things, then I will do in a action, I will execute. So if you will keep thinking like, first this should happen, then I should do this, then I should do this, that time will completely fall from your hands. So whatever things you are having, start doing your executing your plans right now. You have a good time till October 2025. If your birth nakshatra is Ashwini, Magha, or Mola, then it is a good time to start new things in the life. If you are looking for increasing your some another source for earnings, or anything which you have passion and you want to do, you had not done from last many days or years, then this is the time to start those new things. In your professional life, there will be stable growth and personal life will remain neutral. If your birth nakshatra is Bharani, Purva Fagoni, or Purva Shada, there will be work pressure which can make your personal and professional relations very sensitive. You need to balance both the things, because you will feel like, okay, at workplace there is a work pressure, I have to complete the project on the given date, and you will start neglecting your personal life, then issue will erupt. So you need to keep balancing on both the fronts. Allow people to let go from your life. You will feel like people are your old friends, or there will be many people. You will say like, my uh, energy is not matching with them, but still you will not let them to go. You will think like, if they will go, how I will stay. So if anyone is going from your life, this is the time when non-useful, means the friends or anybody who are not able to give support you, automatically they will go in their own life. So allow them to go. If your birth nakshatra is Kritika, Uttara Fagoni, or Uttara Shada, this is the time to learn and gain new experiences. It can be in your personal life, professional life, you can join any course, but this is a time to learn new things. Also, if you are looking to do some long-term investments, do this. It is a good time, favorable. Your finances will increase, but as well as your expenses will also increase. So you need to understand your budget or do expenses according your money situation. If your birth nakshatra is Rohini, Hasta, or Shravana, you will feel like your work is increasing, but emotionally, because of increase of work, you will feel overwhelmed, and because of that reason, you will not able to think like what kind of work I have to do first and what second. So when work will increase, try to stay calm and think like which is my priority. According to that, you have to make a list and complete the work. Otherwise, you will like there is lot of work, and because of overwhelming feeling, you will not even able to complete work, and it will then affect your finances, as well as it will affect your health also. So you need to increase your immunity, you need to increase your stamina so that you can work for a long time. Long time means like for 10 to 12 hours properly with your focus, because you are having some scattered energies. If your birth nakshatra is Mrigshira, Chitra, or Dhanishta, gradually things will move in positive direction. Whatever things you are planning to do in your life, those opportunities will come and you will be able to do. Professionally, this is a good time. It is like you need to stay focused, like I have to work this, I will do this, and you will get the opportunities and you can work. Right now your energies are like, okay, I have few thoughts in my mind, but because environment is not favorable, so I will do it after some time. So do not wait for anything. Do it now. The Saturn is saying, learn to do it now. If your birth nakshatra is Ardha, Swati, or Shatabhisha, friends will behave like an enemy. You will be distracted in non-essential things which will delay your work. Then you will have a habit of procrastination now, and because of this procrastination, you will not able to get desired success. So your learning is like avoid procrastination, do short term plannings, like today I will complete this, so do in a day to day or in a week's goal. You will be able to get good success. You need to just continuously keep on working. So the last three nakshatras, if your birth nakshatra is Punarvasu, Vishakha, or Purva Bhadrapada, Saturn in Uttar Bhadrapada says like this is your favorable time to start new job or new business. If you are getting such opportunities, take practical steps and go ahead. Your family will support your decision and you will be able to get success there. Everyone can do the two remedies. It is for common for everyone. The first remedy is in this duration from now till 3rd October 2025, keep worshipping Lord Shiva, offer water to Lord Shiva, or simply just keep chanting Om Namah Shivaya or any mantra of Lord Shiva. That will be very good. Second is in the west direction, you can sit and work there, or you can place your some important documents there. Take the complete benefit of the west direction. Now there is one more information. I'm going to start a small nakshatra workshop, 3 days nakshatra workshop on 14th, 15th and 16th May. The time will be IST India time, 11:11 a.m. till 12:30 a.m. This workshop will be in English language and on Zoom, and recordings, PDF I will share. In this 3 days workshop, we will discuss about what are the 27 nakshatras, in a brief, the nature and characteristics of the 27 nakshatras, how to find what is your birth nakshatra, which nakshatra gives you trouble, which nakshatra will give you health related issues. So about all the 27 nakshatras, which is helpful for your career, which is helpful for your finance, all those things we are going to discuss. Also, the nakshatras tells us about gunas like rajasic, tamasic guna, sattvic guna. So which nakshatra indicates about rajasic, tamasic, sattvic gun? According to that, we have that kind of nature. So that also we will discuss impact of these particular gunas on our profession. Next, we will discuss in this gana, that is the Devgan, Manavgan, Rakshasgan. So these three ganas impact about marital life. Two ganas like Dev means God, and Rakshas means Asur. These two are completely very different by nature. If these two kind of people are getting married, there will be imbalance in the marital life. So that also we are going to discuss. Which nakshatras are helpful for what kind of activities or work, that we will discuss. Things to avoid some specific nakshatra in some specific work, that we will discuss. There are few nakshatras which gives you good money or good food, and there are some nakshatras, if you are wearing the new clothes on that particular day, like moon is transiting from the Rohini nakshatra, whatever work you will, if you are wearing the new cloth on that particular day when moon is transiting from Rohini, you will get good success. But if you are wearing a cloth when the moon is passing from such a nakshatra which is giving you eye trouble, and for example, if you are already having the eye trouble and you are wearing the new cloth on that particular day, your eye related issues can increase. So that also we are going to discuss in this workshop. Then each 27 nakshatras indicates about some color, one specific color. So if you are going to give interview or you are going to do some important work and you are wearing the favorable color of that particular nakshatra, it will support you. But if it is, let's say, you are wearing a color, a particular nakshatra, which is for obstacle for you, and you are wearing that color, it will create obstacle. So color plays important role in our life, and we are going to discuss in this workshop. Then we will discuss about nakshatra chakra. This nakshatra chakra is the same thing like what is the favorable nakshatra, unfavorable nakshatra, obstacle giving nakshatra. So all those kind of things we are going to discuss in this workshop. There are mantras, Vedic mantras of each nakshatra, that also we will learn. And there is a Gadmul nakshatra, like you had heard about. If a baby gets birth in particular nakshatra, we say this baby has taken birth in Mul nakshatra. So there are the 6 nakshatras which indicates about this Gadmul, and we are going to discuss about that and the remedies also. So if you want to learn about all those things, you can join this workshop. I will share a link in the description, which you can, from that link, you can join the workshop. Thank you. Take care.